Hello and welcome to Reel to Reel. The Sisters of St. Joseph of Springfield gathered to celebrate a very special anniversary last weekend. 375 years ago in Le Puy, France, the religious community was founded. The women religious, who have served in the Diocese of Springfield since 1883, marked the occasion with a Mass and reception at Sacred Heart Church. More than 600 people, including 85 Sisters of St. Joseph, their agrégés and associates, gathered in Sacred Heart Church for the Mass celebrated by Springfield Bishop William Byrne. The bishop thanked the sisters for their service in the diocese since their arrival to teach at St. Patrick's School in Chicopee in 1883.
It is truly an honor for me to preside at this Mass, this anniversary Mass. My heart, like every single heart in this church, is filled with gratitude for your friendship, your love, and the grace that you have given to each of us. And so I begin with the two most important words, thank you. Very much two words, thank you.
Sister of St. Joseph Elizabeth Sullivan, president of the Sisters of St. Joseph of Springfield, spoke before the Mass detailing the history of the founding of the order. 6 young women, under the direction of a Jesuit priest, formed a religious community designed to serve the dear neighbor. The women were allowed to leave the cloistered life and branch out into the city, working with women to teach them to make lace and to read and write in order to sustain themselves. Sister Sullivan said the sisters continue to build on the principles of their founders in Le Puy today.
That is part of our mission, that we can continue on. And we feel, our sisters feel that we continue to do that today, that we have a strong concern working with immigrants and a serious concern about what's happening to the refugees. And it's all part of the justice issues, which you will find strongly in the gospel.
Along with teaching in many Catholic schools in the diocese, one of the most significant achievements of the community has been the founding of the College of Our Lady of the Elms in Chicopee nearly 100 years ago. Elms College President Harry Dumais says the college continues the mission begun by the Sisters of St. Joseph.
The sisters founded Elms College back in 1928 to provide a top-rate Catholic education to daughters of Irish immigrants who didn't have access to such an education. The mission has expanded over the years, but we continue to carry the legacy of the sisters. And there are so many Elms College faculty and staff here today to show solidarity and support to the sisters.
Retired Sister of St. Joseph Patricia Houghton, who served for many years as principal of St. Thomas the Apostle School in West Springfield, entered the Sisters of St. Joseph when she was 18 years old.
If somebody said to me, what is the best part of being a Sister of St. Joseph, I would say my history, because it encourages me to be the best person I can be, and that things aren't easy. You have to go through tough things sometimes to get something good happen. So, I'm delighted today, and I'm delighted to see all the people that were a part of my history, including yourself. And it just means a lot to me. It's like people honor who we are, but I think we, in turn, honor them as well.
Mina de Carvalho, a parishioner of St. Mary's Parish in Longmeadow, has been a longtime supporter of the sisters.
They were women, and they are women, of faith, hope, love, joy, and peace. Everything that they taught us, they live. And I went on to become a teacher. I had always wanted to be a teacher. So I became a language teacher. But as a teacher and as a woman of faith and love, I emulate them, and they were role models to me.
Congressman Richard Neal reflected on his longtime relationship with the Sisters of St. Joseph, which began when he was a teacher at the former Cathedral High School in Springfield.
I taught with them at Cathedral High School. So they saw an inherent good in every human being, and they also saw the potential in every human being. And what a spectacular job they did educating my children. The gratitude I feel for them is professional and personal.
And all attending the celebration expressing gratitude, love, support, and prayers for the Sisters of St. Joseph, past and present.
Thank you to the sisters today and to those who led the way. Your works carried out with peace, love, and joy. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah,
Congratulations to all the Sisters of St. Joseph. It was such a beautiful celebration and wonderful to see the many friends and supporters of the sisters taking part in the event.